So what's the best AI model to use? Because it seems to change every week. Here's how I find out which one's really the best. And it's not that simple because big tech companies are slyly cheating their way to the top of the rankings. So go to lmarena.ai, click leaderboard, and scroll to the bottom. You can see that Gemini 2.5 Pro is the clear winner.
Or is it?
When people use LM Arena AI, it will respond with 2 anonymous responses from a specific AI model. So one might be from Google, one might be from OpenAI, and it will ask them which one's better. So people vote, it tracks the results, and then it ranks the models based on the wisdom of the crowds. So it sounds fair, and it does kind of work, but if we're looking at this leaderboard like it's the Premier League table, Google remind me of Man City. They don't quite have 115 charges, but they're being sly because LM Arena has this problem called contamination. Contamination is when new AI models are tested on old training data. So it's like letting a student take an exam when they've already memorized the answers. Contamination gives an unfair advantage to the big tech companies as shown by this study by MIT and Stanford. So when the big tech companies release a new model, it might score higher, but when people actually use it, it will perform worse. So LiveBench.ai was created to fix this contamination problem by releasing fresh, new, unseen questions every month. And it uses tougher problems to actually test an AI's intelligence, not just memorization. And when we look at the LiveBench leaderboard, ChatGPT and Claude rank higher than Man City, aka Google. So if you're asking basic questions like, how many calories are there in a banana? Or will Shrek beat Batman in a fight? It doesn't matter what AI model you use. They're all going to tell you that Shrek will batter Batman. Batter him. But if you're researching more complex queries, like summarize the latest 5 peer-reviewed studies on fasting mimicking diets and compare it with older 2016 to 2020 data, then it's useful to have the best model that you can. And using LiveBench.ai, I can see that ChatGPT's o3 Pro is the best AI model right now. So then it helps me know, yeah, okay, I've paid for their subscription, so it's worth it.